Steals. The Game 82 Megabucks lineup with Giannis and Brook Lopez out. Game 82 with the exception of Paul George, who is out tonight with shoulder soreness.
Momentum, guys are getting ready. You're keeping in the right mindset. So absolutely, Game 82 matters for both teams.
Ilyasova cuts through. Middleton at the top now. He works with DJ Wilson. Yes!
That's it a little bit and got it knocked away, but you see what he can do. And one of these times he's going to throw it down nasty.
From the corner, Terrence Ferguson, a 37% three-point shooter. DJ Wilson
really pulled me aside and said, Steve, in the drills, when Steven Adams rolls, go close to him, but don't touch him. You'll break your wrist. The league in steals, they get out and score a ton of fast break points, so they're going to be going to the line with guys like Russell and PG.
They just don't hit those without him.
And no one better to speak about the topic than Chris Middleton. He was the only Buck to play in all 82 games.
Last at first. Lopez, not a great rebounder individually, but he creates the situation where your defensive rebound percentage can be very high. Middleton,
credit for being such a good center shooter, but there is no question after watching an entire season, not missing a game, this guy is an
of the court, the only player in NBA history to average as Colson hits a three, but relax, and over 2 made threes a game.
Yeah, it shows where the game is at.
Three-pointer.
A big reason with why this team has 60 wins this year.
Well, winning 60 on Sunday was critical in my view. You get that out of the way, then tonight you can do what's
left. You don't have to worry about it too much if you win 60.
Dennis Schroeder drives and scores. Colson was
shot, get the ball out, you push. You know Russell likes to run. PG's not in there tonight, but he likes to run that wing.
Well, probational.
Oh yeah, you have to be special to be in the NBA locker room and take it out, dished out.
Westbrook knocked.
Most likely. The way they get paid now, I think you probably could get an NBA stake.
That would be Sterling Brown against Houston, 29, 12, and 10. And of course, he has averaged a triple-double for the third straight, and Milwaukee leads by 5. For Noel from Jeremy.
He's going to shoot it over you. He's going to be able to shoot it either way. It's a good defense.
On this end, Schroeder, 3.
I'll tell stories over here for just a few minutes, and you come back and tell me what the... I don't want to make the first offer. Let's see what they say.
You know, my fees tempted. Colson misses the 3. A 3 by Dennis.
You can envision all of them.
Yankees, Boston, Cubs, Packers, Bears.
Middleton's just really, since All-Star break, he's turned it on. 21 points a game.
Inside, Jeremy.
The playoffs in these next few weeks?
Yes, I definitely will. During class, when I get bored, I actually draw him a lot.
We won't tell your teachers, Lily.
He's a special person.
There's a lot of special guys that really get it. He is one of them that gets, because I know he is a good dude and doing stuff like you saw Giannis do for Lily. And by the way, I agree. We should bring Lily back. I feel like she had more to say, don't you?
Lily, Dennis Schroeder. And now Westbrook drives and kicks. Jeremy Grant.
Get in the middle by your guy. If you don't get by your guy one-on-one, you don't create any problems.
Quick 3, Terrence Ferguson can't control the rebound. It was taken by Tim Frazier. Eyes up. That's what a good point guard does. He can dribble. Doesn't worry about the handle. Keeps his head around opponent for Milwaukee as they begin what they believe will be a deep playoff run. Adams with the flush. We don't have to worry about going anywhere. The Bucks open every series they play in this postseason. They start at home.
I mean, you have to think, right, them in the 6, 7, or 8, they're a pretty good team to beat. Even 6.
Great work by Pat Connaughton.
Kind of found their stride recently, too.
DJ Wilson on the miss. He runs back, can't get back quickly enough for Jarian.
A lot of good players. Man.
Tim Frazier.
They're going to push the pace.
Three-pointer, Raymond Ilyasova was the shooter, so they had to make a little switch there, kind of a double switch, if you will, if I can use that analogy. 3, George Hill. They have cut it in half. Three on the way, last shot of the half. And it's,
like you said, come off the bench and score. How many? 51. 51 points. It's why sports are so unique.
Chris Middleton lays it in.
Some things, but we don't want to comment on them yet, and you right away went, oh boy, LA is, they're all over the place.
DJ. Then you had Oklahoma City with the game winner by Paul George.
Man, oh man, that finish. PG with the game winner.
Schroeder lays it in. Brooke Lopez, load management in the final game of the season. Oh, Jeremy Grant inside, a reverse.
Jeremy Grant, you can see him and Russell have serious chemistry. They run the floor together. Let's get them the ball inside and out. Last week, 15 points, 16 rebounds. Played some serious minutes, but still.
Off the glass, hold that. That would be something that you'd like to hang on to because they've been first all year. Tim Frazier, preservation of birds. And probably will win an award for preservation of fish.
Well, you heard him. I mean, the fish.
Belton couldn't help him out that time. Just over 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. That's a three snapped through by Middleton.
I think he might have had the highest three-point percentage in that whole first round of the league.
Flush by.
That he does. Number one in the league in guards rebounding, 11.
Schroeder picked up another reason why the Bucks have been able to move from last to first in rebounds because the guards have picked up their rebounding years ago.
And that's impressive.
It's very impressive.
Extreme. That's a lot of points.
But now here's my argument. Is Connaughton valuable? How do you define that? Giannis will finish first or second. Westbrook inside. We'll look forward tomorrow morning to see what has held up for the Bucks. Jordan Brown plays for the
rebounding. All those things last year to this, to just look at what 1 year, what a difference those numbers are.
Well, the top two for me, Detroit plus 29 on New York. Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant has had a game for Oklahoma City tonight as Schroeder. And I wouldn't be surprised if he could tell you exactly what it was.
Didn't want to goaltend his own shot, that's for sure.
Abdul Nader off his own. Morris to Nader. And Nader
got to put a run together here just to have that positive momentum. Guys feeling good going into this weekend.
Tim Frazier knocks the Lakers mid-January. Oh! That dropped. He needs 2 rebounds. Nader and 1. Benches away and everybody walks to their benches. Guys would go get that rebound.
Oh yeah. Right at the end of a quarter, like you said, it starts to add up in an 82-game season.
Dennis Schroeder.
Man. Oh my goodness.
24 with 13 assists, 6 rebounds for Frazier.
Jeez.
Schroeder a new. Frazier pulls up for. He's kind of my guy in training camp. I thought he would help his team, and he's here now, coming over from New Orleans. With late minutes on the miss. The Bucks will finish this season 60-22. The fans rise at Fiserv Forum. What a season. 60-22, 33-8 at Fiserv Forum. The Bucks came in with a 33-7 home record, tied with Denver for the best in the league. Denver is at home with Minnesota.